Woo-wee. Carl here, Bohemian Nomad. Gonna give this like a 4th shot. I've been coughing a lot lately this morning. I don't know, it's crazy. Anyway, if you listen to Tim at 1.5 speed, 1.75 speed, he sounds normal. It's just like listening to a normal person. And so anyway, you can do that. And he complained a lot about $40 lunch with this daughter, and then she had to make him dinner again and do his laundry. I don't know. It's like 10 for Timmy, 1 for somebody else. 10 more for Timmy, 1 for somebody else. 10 more for Timmy, 1 for somebody else. And that's what he thinks is fair. He got to that spot at Lowe's, and then he was just like, this is mine, this is mine, this is mine. He's just a renter. And he said, this is mine. And then talked about how it's grandkids and they all have perfect manners. Well, that didn't come from you, Tim. And then Tim talks about how Eddie is a really good man. Eddie is a really good man. And he talks about all these qualities that he doesn't have. You know, like he puts his kid through college, that he's there for his kids, that, you know what I mean? Eddie's a good man. So in reverse, Tim, you're saying that you're not a good man if you're saying Eddie's a good man, because Eddie ain't nothing like you, Tim. Yeah. Anyway, and then he goes off into us haters, and he knows us haters are half his views. And then, anytime someone says, oh, I read all your comments, it means I'm not answering your comments. Because if you answer everybody's comments, you never have to say, hey, I read your comment. They know you read your comment because you responded to it. Duh. Yeah. So that's like to be completely honest with you, and then you say something. Well, that probably means you're lying. So it's like, I read all your comments. That means you didn't read them. Yeah. But he thanked us for watching him. So you're welcome, Timmy. You're welcome. We watch you. Yeah. And he then he mentioned all these people, and he forgot people. He forgot St. Louis Scott. How could you forget St. Louis Scott, dude? And Johnny Vivento. Where you been, Johnny? If you're out there. Johnny, where you been, dude? Yeah, Johnny Vivento. He went to bat for you, Tim Timbery, and then you barely mentioned him. Yeah, and you didn't mention Beef Stew. Beef Stew wants to be your buddy. He wanted to come over and cook you dinner. You never mentioned him. He even emailed with you. Back and forth. I don't know. Maybe because he wasn't going to give you enough money. I don't know. And then we're going to get into what I think is going on with Tim and Tammy and why he was up there for 2 weeks. I got a theory. I don't know. We'll see. Plus, I got a little inside information. Got me some people that live in Sarasota that like to tell me stuff. Yeah. This YouTube stuff's nutty. Yeah. And is it true you can skip commercials after 5 seconds anymore? Did they take that away? Maybe more people are getting YouTube Premium, and that's why the views are down, or that's why the money's down. Maybe the views are okay. Oh yeah, Timmy. Timmy, you talk about driving around in a cement truck, you know, and no, you don't, because you don't understand these semis and cement trucks. The seat you sit on has independent suspension. It's got like air suspension. So your truck's going boom, ba boom, ba boom, but your seat that you're sitting on goes woo, do 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 do. It's pretty cool. Yeah. So when you're driving around in your truck, you hit all the bumps because your bench seat is attached. But when you're in a semi or you're in a big Class B vehicle, your seat bounces. Your seat goes up and down like you're riding on an air cushion. Pretty cool. But not you. But then, I don't know. So, I learned how to flatbed a steel coil today. Not today, but the other day. That was pretty cool. Steel coils will kill you. You don't get those lockdown position right. Boom. And I guess Beef Stew is out. Beef Stew didn't like it. Nope. It'd mess with his brain. Yeah, so I don't think Beef Stew really likes the Gap. Beef Stew just wanted to be friends with Sarasota Tim. Anyway, we talked about Stoicism, before Christianity. How did people try to be a good person? Or did people not want to be a good person all along? I don't know. But you don't necessarily have to be a Christian to be a good person, because there were people before Christianity. And I was watching this lady that talks about World War II a lot, who works for the Naval College. And she's talking about Japan, because Japan didn't have Christianity. So what did Japan do? And Japan has stuff like Kanishiwa, Buddhism, Shinto, and Confucianism. I'm learning all about that right now. So I don't want to go off half-cocked and tell you about stuff like that. But it's it's their version of how you structure society and how you be good and this and that. And she was talking about how equality and fairness and freedom aren't really part of the Japanese belief. But I don't want to get into that, because I'd be like Timmy. I just listen to a little bit and don't know. But it sounds cool. Kind of like Stoicism. But it'd be interesting to see how the ancient Japanese structured society and did stuff. And what is that? St. Louis Scott, he's got a toolkit and sense of humor. He knows what we're talking about. Yeah, stuff's always breaking in a camper. You gotta fix it, and you gotta realize that stuff just breaks, and you just fix it. It's not that big. Oh, and Carpetbagger went to Pigeon Forge, and he's in Dolly World, and he's showing you Dolly World. So if you want to see Dolly World, look up Carpetbagger, and he takes you to Dolly World. Tim went there for 2 months, never took us to Dolly World. Nope. Promised it, never did it. Okay, so here's the theory. It's my understanding that Tim and Tammy had a celebration dinner at the Cheesecake Factory at that mall. And they're celebrating the fact that they're getting the sticks and bricks, because Sarasota property values have gone down 20%, and there's an interest rate cut. And all Timmy's got to do is sell that camper and that truck, and he can get his down payment for this piece of property and go in with Tammy on it. Get one of those condos that's selling cheap, because they got to have, the condo association has to have the money, and those condos, things can fall down. So anyway, deal is getting the sticks and bricks, and that's why he got the Gold Wing, because he's not going to have a camper and a truck anymore. He's just going to have the Gold Wing. Tammy's got her Cadillac, and they'll have their condo. Yep. And then old Timmy, when he gets mad at Tammy, he can get on the Gold Wing and take off and go zooming around. Yep. And then Tim's going to have the sticks and bricks to live in. Yep. But Timmy's got to come up with his half of the down payment. Yeah, at least Tammy's not going to let him slip by on that. And that's why he's getting the new phone, and that's why he got the motorcycle. And that's why he hinted that one time that, that would be a good combination to sell this truck and this camper. Yep. So that's what's going down there. Anyway, so what do you guys think about Kanishiwa, Buddhism, Confucianism, and Shinto? Let me know. I don't know. Those sound cool. And Beef Stew, still watching. You're an all right dude. It's just, you dish it out. You got to take it. Yeah. And you can't let people know what really bugs you, because then they'll come get you, because I got you on that one. I put a little bait in the water, and you took it hook, line, and sinker. That was pretty cool. Yep. So, anyway, that's it. I think that's what I think. And he was up there getting back to Tammy. Tammy was coming over, or she's done over there, and Tammy's got some sort of work in Sarasota. That's why she went back there. Yeah, because Tammy's not living off the government like Sarasota Tim, Blind Views, and other people. And Mike is not living off the government either, really. He's just living on the land, trying to do what he's doing. Yep. Yep. Mike ain't taking no government check. Yep. Yeah. What's up there, little friendster? So anyway, let me know what you think about the Timboree. I think they're getting 6 and bricks, and he's selling the truck and the camper. Yep, truck and the camper. Get his down payment. He's got his motorcycle. Going to Key West. They'll go drinking again in that bar. You'll be able to see him come out. Yep, right, Fred? Right, Fred? Right, Fred? Yes, Fred. Look at that grin. Look at that. Oh, it's a good one. It's my little toothbrush, Carl. My little overbite. Yeah. 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 Yep. He wants to know what Tim and Tammy's up to. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And I don't know if I did it on this video. Well, if I didn't do it on this video, me and my wife got on the pre-approval list. So we got pre-approval for the loan, which was no big deal. And we're putting an offer in today. It's Sunday. She's like, the realtors are working on Sunday. I'm like, yeah, they're getting a commission. I'm like, I'm surprised you're not being a Karen and texting them at like 3 in the morning, expecting them to respond. And she's like, I would never do that. I'm like, I'm just kidding you. Yep. So anyway, we got our offer going in today. It's not full price like I would. I like it. Let's just get it. Give him what he's asking for. It's fair. Carl, it's not how you do things in America. We live in America. You don't pay full price in America. You got to haggle. You got a deal. Yep. Oh, yeah, it's going to be December. I'm getting there. Get to use my real hair this Christmas. Yeah, it's going to be cool. Yeah. So, anyway, say goodbye, Fred. Get off the thing. We've got stuff to do today, Carl. Yeah. Come on, show me that little grin. Show me your little twofers. Show me your twofers. I'm not showing him my twofers, Carl. Not showing him my twofers. All right. We'll see you guys later. I might be in a 6 and bricks. I might have to do chores and mow lawns and stuff. And shovel snow. Woo-wee. Yep. So we'll see you guys later.